from one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates look for their 7th straight victory next. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's hitting over .350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. John Means is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here. The bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First delivery to him on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Turner on at first, nobody out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. There's a shot out to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In is Christian Yelich. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Popped up. Number 35 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, George Springer. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this one is gone. A home run. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Second home run early in the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When the start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
The first baseman, Miguel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the first pitch here from Price. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Number 35 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Martinez out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. So digging in now, Austin Riley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 28.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Davis at second with 2 down. In the air out toward right field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Justin Turner. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Is a fastball that misses.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Hayward on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
Here's David Freese to stand in. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gonzalez has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 2 for 10.
Gonzalez.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that's the 1st out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, number 41. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting.
So stepping in, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Pirates, the shortstop, Ray.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. DeShields patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Dustin.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Set to deliver the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base. Umpire, it's ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
In now, number 35. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Here's George Springer. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Cabrera, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped up. Number 35 has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Austin Riley. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Riley, a native of Tennessee. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Riley, the runner at second with one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, number 41, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Up next for the Buccos, David Freese. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Buster Posey. Now, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down to second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging 15. In and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
The batter, the left fielder.
In now, J.D. Martinez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Torres offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. So coming to the plate, number 23. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Is in there for strike 1. Line drive to center field. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. In there, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Left side, but well foul. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High and deep to right center. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, number 35.
Ready for another shot now, number 35. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. Diving is Freeze, but it's past him. A fair ball. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
3-0 now. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. Really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. DeShields is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, David Freeze. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Freeze behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They leave. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Riley. He doubled his last time through.
Number 28.
Jeremy Jeffress will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
32, Jeremy Jeffress.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Fouled away. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Marwin Gonzalez will be next. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Now with the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, number 41. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 76, Hector Velasquez.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Buster Posey. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Number 35 is there, 1 away. One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line toward right center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Posey, the runner at 3rd. Pedroia is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's now 7-1. But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Now,
Trevor May enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, George Springer. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 0-1 on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. In now for the Reds, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, number 23. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 6 tries. High with the split-fingered fastball there, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Hit down the line at first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Hayward has it in his sights. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Freese. He flew out in his last at bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low. 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
All even now. 2-2. On the ground to the left side. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Buster.
Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, 0-2, the count to Posey.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. Liner in there for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
The right fielder.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Tyler Thornburg is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping into the box, number 35. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Reds down to their final out now. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 2-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first to be in time for the final out. And the Pirates continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row.